Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Avasthi. Welcome back to your own channel Maths in Minutes. In today's video, I have come with the topic of laws and exponents. In this, we are going to discuss laws and how to apply these laws in the question. So please watch this video till end and subscribe my channel if not subscribed till now. So let's start with laws of exponent. So first law says a raised to the power n into a raised to the power m. Then it will be a raised to the power n plus m. Whenever we have the same bases, we add the powers. Now what does it mean? If it is written 2 raised to the power 2 into 2 raised to the power 3, these are called bases and these are called exponent, right? When we have same bases with different exponent, we can simply write 2 raised to the power 2 plus 3 is equals to 2 raised to the power 5. You can solve and you will get the answer. Now next law says a raised to the power n divided by a raised to the power m. Now when we have same bases with different powers in the division form, then these powers are subtracted. How? Let's see. 3 raised to the power 4 is divided by 3 raised to the power 2, right? So we will write 3 here and according to the law we will subtract the power. So we will be left with 3 square, which means 9. The third says if a raised to the power n and outside it is m, then what we have to do, we have to write like base like this and multiply the powers, right? Suppose it is written 2 raised to the power 2 and whole power is 3, then our answer will be 2 raised to the power 6. Now we can multiply 2 6 times and we will get the answer as 64. Right. Now next law says a into b raised to the power n. Then we can write a raised to the power n into b raised to the power n. What does it mean? 2 into 3 raised to the power 4, suppose, which can be written as 2 raised to the power 4 into 3 raised to the power 4, and this becomes the answer. Next law is a upon b raised to the power n. When the bases are there in the division form and it is raised to the power, then we will write a raised to the power n divided by b raised to the power n. What it is, 4 upon 3 is raised to the power 2, suppose, then we can write 4 square divided by 3 square, which means 16 upon 9. Right, so this becomes the answer. Next law is a raised to the power 0 is equals to 1, which says whenever any number is raised to the power 0, answer is always and always 1. Next law is a raised to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a, which means whenever any number is raised to the negative power, we write that in denominator. For example, 2 raised to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon 2. If it is 4 raised to the power minus 2, it means 1 upon 4 square. If it is written 1 upon 2 raised to the power minus 1, which means 2 raised to the power 1. Right, now let us see few questions based on these laws. Now let us come to this question. This question is 3 raised to the power minus 5 and outside it is 2 into 3 raised to the power minus 3 upon 3 raised to the power minus 2 divided by 3 raised to the power 4. Now if we see this term, it is related with this law, which means powers will be multiplied. So it will be 3 raised to the power minus 10. It's very clear. Then we will have 3 raised to the power 3 upon 3 raised to the power minus 2 divided by 3 raised to the power 4. Right, now whenever we have the same basis in multiplication, we always add the powers. So here in numerator, if we see, we have 3 base, so powers will be added. So minus 10 plus of minus 3. In denominator, we have the same basis, but the powers are in division form, so it will be subtracted. It's very clear now. Now from here, if we solve, minus 10 minus 3 is minus 13, and in the denominator we have 3 raised to the power minus 6, right? Now again these two are in the division form, So 3 raised to the power minus 13 minus of minus 6, right? Now this minus and minus will be added and it becomes plus 6, right? So answer is 3 raised to the power minus 7. Now relate it with this law, it will be 1 upon 3. By solve it, we will get 1 upon 2187. Now how to solve this question? In this question, we are supposed to find out the value of n, which is in the exponent, right? But when we see this LHS side and also the RHS side, we have the same base 3 and here it is in multiplication, so powers will be added. So we will add the power like this, simple. And when we will move to RHS side, again we have the same basis, but here we have the basis in the division form, so the powers will be subtracted. It's very simple. Now we will simply solve the powers like normal equation. So it will be 2n plus 1 minus 3 will give minus 2 is equals to 3 raised to the power 2. In LHS we have one term, in RHS we have one term. So we simply write comparing the powers, right? When we compare the powers, we can write 2n minus 2 is equals to 2. So from here we will get the value of n is 2 and here becomes the answer. I hope you have understood the laws of the exponents and how to use these laws in questions. But if you still feel any difficulty in solving any sort of questions of laws of exponents, you are free to tell me in the comments. Love to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching my video.